It is 6:51, time for the morning sprint. We're still watching some heavy bands of snow shift through southern Wisconsin this morning from Madison up to Columbus and Juneau. Snow is coming down pretty heavy right now, reducing visibility. Take a closer look at that visibility map. Visibility is only half a mile in Juneau, 1 mile here in Madison, and 2 miles in Janesville. Our alert day forecast shows you another half an inch to an inch of snow is expected across southern Wisconsin. Blowing snow and reduced visibility will be an issue throughout the morning. Temperatures will hold nearly steady today as that snow comes to an end by midday.
All right, Hattie, thank you. Another live look at the roads this morning. Photojournalist Mark Schilling is giving us a closer look at the Madison Metro this morning and showing us the impact. Again, the city of Madison saying this morning that you can expect most roads not to be plowed for the next 12 to 16 hours, especially in those neighborhood streets, which means up to 6 inches of snow could remain. So stay home if possible this morning. Some dicey road conditions. Let's take another look at the maps right now and show you exactly where we're seeing the biggest impact. And really, this is all across southern Wisconsin this morning. We're seeing a lot of yellow and reds popping up on the map. Nowhere in Madison are we seeing any crashes or major incidents at this time, but I do expect that to change here as the morning commute does begin for those that do have to go out. Look at that, a lot of orange and red popping up in your drive times this morning. Give yourself a lot of extra time and space. That's your First Warn traffic.
Thanks, Josh. Some cities have declared winter weather emergencies. Within the last hour, Sun Prairie declared its snow emergency. The others are Beloit, Clinton, Janesville, Stoughton, and the village of Marshall. All of them are in effect right now. We have specifics up for each order on our website, channel3000.com. And while the Midwest is dealing with snow, some folks in the South are picking up the pieces after an overnight tornado. Take a look at this brand new video from Fultondale, which is just north of Birmingham. The National Weather Service says the tornado was large and extremely dangerous. It's caused some significant damage, too, including ripping through a hotel and tearing off part of the roof of a church. No injuries have been reported so far.
Republicans in the legislature could vote to overturn Governor Evers' statewide mask mandate today. The state Senate plans to vote on a resolution today. The Assembly will also be in session, but it hasn't said if it will vote on the measure. The resolution would have to pass both chambers to repeal the public health emergency.
The first known case of a COVID variant from Brazil is not too far from Wisconsin. The Minnesota Department of Health has identified a variant in a person from the Twin Cities who had recently traveled to Brazil. The person felt sick during the first week of January and got tested on the 9th. A random weekly audit discovered the variant.
Older adults can now get vaccinated in Wisconsin, but some will have to travel to get the shots for the time being. SSM patients ages 65 and older will need to get their vaccinations outside of Rock County until a second vaccination site is open. Our partners at the Janesville Gazette report SSM is only vaccinating healthcare workers and first responders at the Janesville location. They're referring patients to get vaccines at other SSM facilities like the one in Madison. UW System Regent Jose Delgado has died. Delgado served on the Board of Regents since 2014. He also created the American Transmission Company and served as its initial president and CEO. System President Tommy Thompson and Regent President Andrew Peterson said Delgado was a champion of higher education. Governor Evers also released a statement saying he and his wife Kathy offered their sincerest condolences. Evers served on the Board of Regents with Delgado.
Can you believe it? It's been a year now since a helicopter crash killed Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, as well as 7 others. Lakers coach Frank Vogel is giving the team the day off so they can reflect and mourn. Bryant spent the entire 20 years of his career with the franchise, with the Lakers. The helicopter crashed into a hillside in Calabasas, California under foggy conditions the morning of January 26th, 2020. Bryant was 41 years old.
All 100 senators will be sworn in today as members of the impeachment court. Former President Trump's impeachment trial will begin the week of February 8th. Many Republicans have come out against the trial already, including Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson. Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin has told WisPolitics she will see the trial through.
And one last look at Live Drive this morning as we kick off a snowy Tuesday morning commute. Photojournalist Mark Schilling showing a lot of blowing and drifting in snow-covered roads this morning. Again, many schools closed across the area. We'll have the latest here coming up on CBS this morning at 7:26. Stay safe, folks.